Representative Lesser, the 100th. You have the floor, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise tonight in support of this bill as amended. I've listened to the debate for several hours. I've also spoken to constituents and business owners in my district about this issue. And I believe at the end of the day that this is a bill that needs to be supported. Minimum wage workers are, as many people have pointed out tonight, kids, but they're not just kids. They're also farm workers on our farms picking apples. They're store clerks. They're working for the holiday season. They're landscapers. They're single mothers, and they're women reentering the workforce. Mr. Speaker, a 2013 study came out just this year from the National Low-Income Housing Coalition and found out that the fair market rent of a two-bedroom apartment in the state of Connecticut is $1,208 per month. To make the rent, to afford that, a worker would have to work 113 hours a week on the current minimum wage. That would be 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, just to pay for the rent for a two-bedroom apartment to raise a family. In order to work enough and earn enough to afford that apartment, working a 40-hour week, Monday through Friday, that same worker would have to earn $23.22 as a minimum wage in order to afford that apartment. Mr. Speaker, this bill doesn't raise the minimum wage to $23 an hour. It doesn't come close to that. It raises the minimum wage by 75 cents an hour over the next 2 years. Mr. Speaker, this is a bill that goes a small distance towards making this state a little bit more affordable for those folks towards the bottom of our economic system. Mr. Speaker, I urge adoption.